It's Thursday, time for Political Notebook, but July 3rd, it's a patriotic political notebook we're doing with Wendy Schiller, our political analyst. And instead of going with current events per se, what would Roger Williams think of the 4th of July in 2014?
What better way to think about politics and think from the very beginning, the guy who founded the state. So,
well, let's look at the Bristol 4th of July parade. Do you think he'd be proud of that?
I think he would. The longest continuous celebration of July 4th, our independence, Declaration of Independence. So I think that he'd be thrilled that we are still the longest continuous place and that we celebrate our patriotism this way. I think it's a terrific thing, and he'd be right there marching along with everybody else.
Now, there's quite a bit of political diversity from the time that he was here, when only white men who owned property could even vote. It's a much different world. Do you think he'd approve of that?
I think he would love the fact that Rhode Island is so diverse. We have so many. Look at our politics this year. Who's running for office at all these different levels? Different immigration backgrounds, different ethnicity, different gender. I think he'd be thrilled that the state has cultivated a reputation of being tolerant and open to a lot of different voices.
So, Roger Williams would approve of political diversity. Do you think that he would feel that there's enough religious diversity in this country?
Actually, I think that he would feel that there is plenty of religious diversity, but I think he'd be nervous about the sort of intersection of church and state that we see all over the place and the battles that are playing out now. I think he was really a firm advocate that the state does what the state does and religion should be left by itself and protected and preserved. So I think he wouldn't be quite as thrilled with the intersection that we see today, and we'll see what happens in the future.
Yeah, I wonder what he'd think about Obamacare. I wonder what he'd think about the Hobby Lobby decision.
I think that Roger Williams would probably have sided with Hobby Lobby. If you think about it, I mean, he would side always to protect the preservation of religious faith and belief over all else, particularly government power. So, you know, liberals may not like that, but I think if you're a purist on that, and I think Roger Williams was, that's what he would have said about it.
Well, that's Political Notebook. 4th of July, a day early. Thanks for watching.